If you want to discover the source of the division in our country, look no further than the fake news and the crooked media. It's a very dishonest media, those people right up there with all the cameras. They make up stories. They have no sources in many cases. They say a source says there is no such thing, but they don't report the facts.
All right, that was the president last night, clearly slamming the media. The same media, by the way, that now admits journalists don't like the president. CNN's Brian Stelter admitted on the air last week, he said many journalists are questioning the president's fitness for office. They are contemptuous of him. They don't like him. Brent Bozell from the Media Research Center joins us now. So he admitted on the air what you and I have been saying for a long, long time, you in particular. The journalistic class is contemptuous of our president, and the president is right, I think, to point it out. Now, go ahead. You laugh at it. I don't know why.
Well, because I don't know if it's a slip on his part, or if they're just so open, so transparent now in their hatred of this man. I mean, this is what he said. There's been a lot of tiptoeing going on. His actions have been described as unpresidential, unhinged, and sometimes even crazy. That word crazy can be interpreted several different ways. It gets said more in private than on TV. And then he goes on to say, is the President of the United States a racist? Is he suffering some kind of illness? Is he fit for office? Then he says that on, when he's talking privately, everybody thinks that this is the case.
Yeah.
But then they look at the camera and they say, but hey, we're objective reporters.
Well, you and I know for a fact that there is real contempt and hatred out there, especially in that journalistic class. And I'm surprised to see it admitted on the air on the Clinton News Network.
Because they just aren't holding back now. You heard the roars in the speech last night whenever the Trump mentioned the media. There is contempt on his base for the media. There is contempt of Donald Trump from the media. This is the war between both sides. But the difference is that Donald Trump is very open about what his position is like. These reporters, quote-unquote reporters, want you to consider them to be reporters. They're political agitators. They are at the forefront of a left-wing agenda that has as its desire the destruction of Donald Trump, and I believe they will not stop unless and until they get the removal of Donald Trump.
Whoa.